Hello, Timothy. Welcome to room 5311. How can I help you today?
For the first time, I'm staying in downtown Vegas, in the first adults-only resort. Come with me as I spend the night in this luxurious resort. I'll show you my amazing suite.
And look at that, gold playing cards.
A very nice parking garage, the longest by Nevada, the world's biggest sports book, and the craziest swimming pool in Vegas.
It's pretty secure as well. You literally can't get up to your room until you go through these barriers, which open up. So room number 5311, so that's the 53rd floor. And even before you get to the lifts, you've got these, you basically select which floor you want. Obviously 53, tells you where to go. G right at the end. Wow, the music is so loud. This is going to be hard to film, isn't it? So if you accidentally make a mistake, you can't correct it because there's nothing in the lift to change. So you've got to make sure you get your floor correct first. Wow, I love the hints of gold on the carpet and on the walls. Look at that. Here's my suite behind these huge, big double doors. Let's go in. Wow. This has got to be the first time that I've ever been into a Vegas casino that has a fireplace. I mean, this is one impressive suite. It's got 2 big double bedrooms, 2 big bathrooms, 3 toilets, a bar, a living room, and also this pretty funky seating area. Are they stools or little mini tables? Not quite sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. That is just huge. So a little dining table here, and then over here you've got the living room with your big sofa. I love the gold looking chairs there. This gold coffee table. Again, I just absolutely love that fireplace. That is so cool. I also love how the TVs are framed, and the lighting in here is really subtly done. We've got a bar over here. Look at these leather seats with that gold continuing on the bottom of the bar. But the bar is missing, well, a mini bar. So you've got a fridge, but that's it. You've got 3 bottles of water, and there's no mini bar in here. Maybe that's in the bedroom. I've yet to find it. And just in case that TV's not good enough for you, sitting on this couch, you've also got another TV there whilst you're sitting up at your own private bar. Look at the views that you get towards Vegas and downtown. And also, one of the huge pools they've got here, that's called Stadium Swim. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Little gold stripes on the wallpaper. And look at that, gold playing cards. Wouldn't that be great if you could actually go to a casino? There must be one somewhere around the world where they've got so much money, mind you, some people will probably nick them, where they play with gold playing cards. The room on the right, I think this is this is just a separate toilet. That's a huge room for a toilet. I love the little Vegas photos everywhere. And it's like this in all the bathrooms. Just check out the wallpaper. Lady Luck shining down on you. Wow, check out the floor. Look at that. All this is marble, gold looking taps, gold plug hole. It kind of all has the same theme, like the curved lines of gold running throughout the hotel. Let's check out the bedroom. This is nice. The size of this suite, you can see right through to the other bedroom. I mean, I'm so impressed with the furniture, the attention to detail. I mean, how many people probably don't even care or look properly at the furniture as they come in, but it's so well designed. All this leather, and look, the gold trim around the headboard. That is one nice headboard. Look at that. That's a bit concerning. Press here to mute the microphone. All right, this is like an Alexa, always listening to you. Alexa, open Circa.
Hello, Timothy. Welcome to room 5311. How can I help you today?
That's freaky.
You can touch or say.
Alexa, where can I get some coffee from? Well, it kind of shows me along there. If I'm really lazy, I can just say, well, I won't say it because it would do it, but you know, call room service, etc. Little sofa by the window. That's pretty weird. I'm still yet to find this minibar, which is so unusual because normally you're like upsell, upsell. I haven't found a minibar yet. Carpet's pretty cool. Now, without trying to sound like a killjoy and an old man, I'm a little bit jet lagged, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm probably gonna wanna go to bed fairly early tonight, maybe around about 10 o'clock. I don't know what time Stadium Swim shuts, but the bass is coming up through the building and it's vibrating everything and you can hear it, listen. So depending on what time that place shuts is the time I'll probably be able to go to sleep. Right, let's check out the mattress. As always, these hotels, they look so nice. And then you look at the mattress and you're like, ooh, but I can't see the mattress, but it does have a mattress encasement on. Again, I'm so surprised how some hotels get it right with the mattress encasements. Other hotels, they don't bother. Let's do the bed test though. That's nice and comfy. It's crazy, I can actually feel the vibration from the base from the pool down there. Yeah, I hope that don't go on too late. Let me take you into the first bathroom, and we've got a little dressing room with a safe, got a steamer. Oh, look at that. Branding is on point. We've got the slippers, we've got the robes, and check out the bathroom though. This is nice. Now, the lighting is a little bit confusing because that one turns it all on and off, right? And then this bottom one turns on that, but I'm assuming it should turn on them like in the other one, but it doesn't seem to, which is a little bit of a shame. The shower is huge. Look at that, there's even seating. I'm gonna be ambitious here and say I reckon you can get at least 6, maybe 7 people, of course with the option of people sitting on the marble slab that's provided. Again, it does make me laugh how many times people in the comments get so upset and ask me what this obsession is with how many people I can get in the shower. Remember, it's just to gauge and just to show you, because sometimes the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's just to show how big the showers are, nothing more. The toilet. I love that. Go all in the toilet. So the price I've paid, do they charge extra for more people? That's the question. Here is the other bedroom. And it pretty much mirrors everything that I have in that bedroom, but on this side. Right, I've got a quick tip for anyone who loves finding luxury or unique hotels like this one, or maybe you want to save money for your next trip. I've partnered with Planning, a travel booking site that's packed with hotel experiences and even cruise ship recommendations from travel creators like me. Think of it as a curated way to find the best places to stay and get exclusive deals of up to 40% off. I've started adding all my favorite stays to my Planning profile, including this hotel. So if you've ever wondered where that place Tim stayed, you can now find it and even book it directly. Sign up free using the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen now to get up to 40% off Vegas hotels. And when you do, you not only unlock some big savings, but you'll also be entered to win a 250 Planning credit, which could go towards your next hotel stay. Honestly, I've used Planning for myself now, especially scouting for videos, and it's made the whole booking process so much easier. Don't forget to scan this QR code on the screen now to find some of the best deals on Vegas hotels. Thanks to Planning for sponsoring today's video. So the hotel isn't as big as some Vegas casinos, although it still packs a punch and it still has some impressive stuff in here, including the car park, or as they call it in America, the garage, which people like so much that it has its own merchandise. It is an impressive garage, I'm not going to lie. I will show you that, including the swimming pool and the rest of the casino. What's this? Wow, nice book. All about the resort, the concept, and look at that, they wanted to have a huge big fire pit in the swimming pool. So futuristic with the lifts. So it is a bit weird to show you a car park, but apparently this is one of the nicest, cleanest in Vegas. This is where you can pick up Ubers from and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, as car parks stroke garages go, it does look pretty cool. That is what you call a huge fan. And they've got a name for it. Look at that, it's called from the car parking garage, you go through here and then into the casino. See a little bit of the downtown Vegas. Honestly, the music in here is so loud. That's why the audio might be sounding a little bit odd, because I've had to duck it down because of the music. Well, I've never seen a slot machine like that before that goes all the way over. Right, so we're on level 1. The swimming pool is on level 2. Just want to show you Vegas Vicky's bar, that no doubt later will be a lot busier than it is now. I mean, obviously it's quite quiet at the minute, but pretty cool place though to have a drink in the shadow of Vicky. Shame her leg doesn't move, or does it? Well, it might do. So this also has one of the largest sports books in the world. Look at the size of this place. This is huge. It is more like a layout for a cinema with all the leather seats. And even up here, while you're having a drink and watching sport, you can gamble whilst gambling, watching gambling. Yeah. This is crazy. 24 hours a day, sports from all over the world, and it feels like a cinema setup. You have to pay for these, but look at the seats that you can get, like cinema seats with table service. Wow, it's really nice. They've got their own radio station stroke sports studio here, look. And just look at the size of this bar. I mean, wow, that is one insanely long bar with machines on the bar all the way down as far as the eye can see. Look at the beer pumps. I mean, that's just crazy. Okay, I thought I would just come outside and show you Fremont Street. Just come out of this exit. So I'll show you this a bit later tonight because it looks pretty cool. So Circa has some stuff out here. So it's got like a little barbecue sandwich bar. And if that bar inside wasn't big enough, there is another bar out here, which is also pretty huge. It's just spilling out onto Fremont Street. And then here we are again at the front of the hotel. Right, let's check out the pool. Well, this is a first, going up to the pool on a escalator this long. So we're still not there yet. I thought that the entrance, I just thought that first entrance that I went to was it, but we're still not in the pool complex yet. So if you're not a hotel guest, to come in it will cost you $25. You ever seen anything like this, to go into a swimming pool in a hotel?
Alright, have a good time now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is crazy. So there's swimming pools, plunge pools. It's a bit of a mix and match situation going on. It's not like your normal kind of pool. They still do have cabanas though. Well, it's certainly a different atmosphere compared to what like a normal pool vibe would be in a hotel, but it is pretty amazing, right? All right, sunset's about to happen. I hear there is a pretty cool rooftop bar here on this hotel. Let's go check it out. Floor 60 literally goes from floor 1 to floor 60 in about less than 10 seconds. Oh no, it's not open. I can't go out there. That is real gold bars. He put in $3,387,000. Wow. Alright, so they've shut that for some reason, but I'll show you the sunset. And in the winter they have the fire pits going. It does have some amazing views though, over downtown Vegas. You can see Fremont Street down there, we'll go down there in a minute. You can just see Stadium Swim just down there. The views you get from up here though, across the mountains and that, it's amazing. Look at that. What's pretty cool is that you can see from one side of the strip and then you've got over here like the mountain view, which is still a pretty good view though. Actually, you can get quite a good view of the sunset from here. Alright, so we're on Fremont Street. And every so often, if you look up, they do some amazing shows. Right, it's 10 o'clock. The music is still pumping down there. Apparently the pool closes at 11, so hopefully I'll be able to sleep. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. All right. Good morning. So the noise last night, yeah, it finished at about 11. I did go to bed fairly early for Vegas standards because I'm still a little bit jet lagged. Yeah, the bass was making the room shake a little bit, but I mean, it was only on for about an hour and I kind of managed to sleep through it, so it wasn't a problem. Let's go and get some breakfast. I've had the coffee. I now need some food. Let's go. That is so satisfying, that noise. Well, they don't actually have a buffet in here, so I don't really know where to go for breakfast. Good morning. Where's the best place to go for breakfast?
Second floor.
Second floor. So there's a few restaurants in here, but there isn't a massive choice for places to go and eat breakfast, apart from this one behind me. Let's go in. So checking out the breakfast menu, there's some burritos on there. You could have your eggs any way you wanted with sausage and bacon. This morning though, I just thought I'd go for pancakes and some bacon. This came to $21 with an orange juice. Quite pricey for what you get, right? 3 strips of bacon and 2 fairly small pancakes. Yes, I could go out onto Fremont Street and probably get breakfast maybe cheaper and somewhere else, but obviously as I'm reviewing the hotel, I thought I'd come here, which is actually the only place in the hotel really to get breakfast. Believe it or not, this is my first time staying downtown in Vegas. It's great that you're on Fremont Street. There's other options for food if you don't want to eat in the hotel. There's other things to see. There's loads of stuff to do. This suite is beautiful. I mean, the views that it has over Vegas is incredible. The views at sunset were amazing from here. The only issue being this side of the hotel is the noise from the pool, which goes on till 11 o'clock. Now, I know what you're going to say. Who goes to bed in Vegas at 11 o'clock? Well, you know, not everybody wants to be up late. Some people might want an early night. You might be jet lagged like me and want to go to bed at about 10 o'clock. If you're a light sleeper, it might be an issue. Just make sure you go to bed after 11 o'clock. This hotel definitely is centered around sports. Stadium Swim proves that, and it won't be to everyone's cup of tea. It's certainly a different vibe to other pools in Vegas. You might like it, you might not. I was really surprised there was no minibar in here, but I'll take the complimentary water. There wasn't any tea and coffee facilities either, but there is a takeaway coffee place just downstairs. So when I made the booking, the hotel came to $1,200. Obviously there's resort fees and tax added onto that as well. Is it worth the money for downtown Vegas? Let me know in the comments. If you're a big sports fan, this is the hotel for you, definitely. Having the biggest sports book in the world, the longest bar in Nevada, and the stadium swim is just definitely one of a kind. Must be in the world, I'm sure. Anyway, if you want to see more Vegas hotels, click on the screen now. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.